Hey guys, it's FifaRalle here and welcome to episode 38 of Let's FIFA 14. And in this episode we are building a new squad. So we're selling on the 4-4-2 squad with Aguero in it. And we're going to build the squad around a second inform Moreno and second inform Kaka. And as you can see here, a bunch of players did sell on. We still need to sell on the second inform Icon, which will give us a few more coins eventually. But for now we're opening up the 3 packs EA was giving away. I think it was 2 free packs for the broken transfer market, basically. I think that was the reason why they were released. So we went out, opened those up, didn't really get anything good in them whatsoever. We got a few duplicate items, which actually was duplicates of other untradeable items I had in my club, so I could just quick sell them for nothing and not really do anything about them. But after that, I went on to build the new squad, and the first player we get is the second inform Moreno. His first inform was alright, but not as outstanding as I wanted it to be, so I'm hoping this second inform will be a little bit better, and he got some better shooting now, and maybe we can get some cool goals with him, and then we pick up that second inform Kaka as well. I loved his first inform, really fun to play with, so when I saw he had a second inform, I had to pick him up and get him into his squad, and we'll pick up a few more Colombian players. We got Torres, a new skiller, into the club as well. We get Hernandez here, but I picked up the wrong version here to start off with, and I would realize that a little bit later, which you'll see soon enough. We get Moreno back into the squad, and we did actually just sell him on, but I realized after kind of listed up all the players and figured out which squad I needed, that I had to get him back again, because he would link up with Winston Reed as well as with my Colombian players. We get a Peter Cech in the net, a very solid keeper in my opinion, and we pick up Hernandez again, the Inter Milan version, because he ensures that Guarin is also on the full chemistry in the squad. So this is the team. We're playing in a 4-2-2-2 formation, and in goal we do have Cech, and yeah, he is a solid keeper on the game. He does the job quite alright, and he's one of those keepers I just feel comfortable playing with. Then we've got Winston Reed as our first centre-back, the inform version. 74 pace, 8 defending, 80 heading. He's big, he's strong, and he seems to be a solid centre-back. Alongside with third inform Kaka. Really big and strong, good heading and defensive stats, and he's quite fast as well. And I went with those two because I wanted to try some different Premier League centre-backs compared to what I usually use. So we have them pairing up together there. Mitrovic is on the right back, which we already had in the club, so I got him into the squad. And then on the left back, we do have Amero, which we also had in the last team, and he did play quite well in my opinion. He's a solid left back, does the job quite alright. But moving on to the centre left to mid spots, we have Guarin, and he is just a player I really do enjoy using on the game because his stats are so well rounded, and he is a quite good holding mid in my opinion. And Hernandez, again, good defensive stats on him, just like Guarin in my opinion. Both of them got high attacking work rate and medium defensive work rate, which might be a bit of a problem. But when you're playing with 2 center defensive mids, and despite their work rates maybe not being the best, I think there'll always be one back defending when I need it, and I think it'll work out quite alright. Now on the right center attacking middle, we do have Kaka, and yeah, 87 shooting, 88 dribbling, and good passing on him. Maybe the only downside to where we're playing him and Torres is that they're both not the fastest players, and we're playing them as wide center attacking mid, so it might be a bit of a problem, and maybe later on we'll change the squad a bit around and maybe only use one of them, maybe Kaka in a central spot. But for now we're trying them out as wide center attacking mids, and then Moreno on the top there with the 5-star skills. Of course, he got some better shooting now, as I mentioned, good dribbling, and he's quite fast as well. And then we have a Muriel as well, which I used in the first season of Let's FIFA 14, where we went through the divisions, and he scored a lot of good goals for me in the divisions, and we'll see if he can keep on doing that. He was a bit of a goal machine, always in the right spot in the right time. So this is pretty much the squad we'll be playing with. But before we do that, we are playing with our silver side in the silver class tournament because we need to get the fitness up on a few of the new players we picked up. So into the semifinals we go in the silver class tournament up against the La Liga side there. I get my first chance in the 2nd minute, but he will save it, and instead from a corner I cannot get it away properly, and look at that nice shot from Jesse Rodriguez into the top corner to make it a 1-0 for my opponent. And as you can see, I had a few shots outside the box. He had a bunch of shots from distance, and it didn't really trouble my keeper that much, but unfortunately from the corner he could make it 1-0. But into the second half, I was all over him. He didn't really have any chances, and I was looking to get that 1-1 equalizer. Get back into the game. We get a shot in here with Trahowski because I just like to try out shots with him, but it was way off target, unfortunately. But a few minutes later, we're on the ball again. We break through, and a terrible shot there, straight on the keeper. I was aiming for the far post, but it didn't work out. But then 72nd minute, we finally get through, and we will get the goal to make it 1-1. We're not done there. A few minutes later, we're on the ball with Jesse Rodriguez, play it through to Mbia. We take the shot, but he will save it, and instead a player through ball in the 90th minute, his first chance into the second half, and it goes out for a corner. From that corner, he will cross it in, head it on my keeper, and on the rebound, he gets the goal to make it 2-1, and the game was pretty much over after that. I was trying to get back into the game with Trahowski here, but too much pressure. I tried the long shot, he would save it, and game over. That was a terrible feeling because he had nothing in the second half, but in the 90th minute, he played a through ball, got the corner, he get the rebound, and in the end, make it 2-1, unfortunately. So it was a bit of a frustrating game to lose that way. He had a bunch of long shots. I didn't really feel he challenged my keeper that much, but I couldn't really convert my chances myself. I had a few shots from distance as well, I know that, but I felt I had some chances where I should have gotten a goal or two, but unfortunately it didn't work out and I lost in the semifinals. But that didn't matter too much because after that I really wanted to try out my new squad, the 4-2-2-2 team, but another corner goal we conceded in the 30th minute, and I was just thinking, I hate corners right now, and I was just thinking, am I really going to lose another game? But we get a bit of luck, we get a rebound, we make it 1-1, get an equalizer, and we continue on in this game. We turn around, and how is this not a free kick? I don't even know, but it wouldn't take long before we pick the ball up again, and it's pretty much identical to before. We find Muriel, we turn around, we'll go past the defender twice here, we try out the shot across goal, and another rebound goal to make it 2-1. Not exactly the most beautiful goal, but it gives us the lead, and we continue on. Lovely stuff from Moreno to find Thomas, and we go inside the pitch. We try out the shot, but it's straight on the keeper. Way too narrow of an angle, but we pick it up with Moreno. We'll turn around, go with the elastico chop, try out the shot, but it is saved by his keeper, unfortunately. Moreno once again on the ball, turning around. A lovely ball to find a Muriel here down the wing, and he will go past the tackle there, make his way into the box eventually. With the ball, we'll drag back. I think he panics the defender, but too many players on the line, and in the end, the game ends at 2-1. I thought about throwing another game into this episode, but because I'm a little bit behind on gameplay and stuff like that, I decided to save that game for tomorrow's episode, and it's a quite good game with the new team I built in this episode. But anyways, guys, we're ending off the episode here. We got a 1 win, 1 loss, and we got a new skiller into our club. And I think in the past few episodes, I kind of miscounted the skillers collected because we're actually on 29 instead of 28. I think I had to count 2 before that. But anyways, it is the end of the episode. As I said, guys, I hope you did enjoy it. We'll be back again tomorrow, and that's all. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you later.